Go ahead and tell the camera your name and boat.
I'm Steve Rossi. This is the Good Yacht, the Good Call, which is a Swan FD60, flushed at 660, but it's actually 63 feet.
Well, very good. Welcome to Mexico.
Aloha.
Aloha. What was the highlight? What was the highlight of the race?
Well, again, the highlight of the race was the boat. The boat is just a spectacular boat to sail on. It just got all the greatest features of pretty new, fast boats with the comfort of good European yachting. Very
styling.
good combination, good styling. Yeah.
And I imagine you hit all the gears on this race.
Yeah.
From
yeah,
park to fifth.
From park to 20 on some surges, going wide around Falso, and about 22 knots of breeze. Boat was on the rails. I've come from Transpac 52s the last 4 years or so, and it's just a night and day difference. It's so comfortable. You're not worried and nervous on edge all the time.
We were chatting earlier about your history with the Transpac. How many Mexican races have you done?
I'm probably in the mid 30s. I kind of lost track a little bit. Yeah.
Excellent.
I'm chasing. I'll never reach. I'm chasing the great Tom Lewick, who I know is at 52, I think, before he pulled the plug.
And you've done Cabos,
Manzanillos. No, I'm not quite into the Ashbound Acapulco era, but back there. Something that was really fascinating in San Diego Yacht Club history. I did not know Eric until I sailed. Sailed this race. It turns out his dad Charlie managed North Sails for a long time, was my sailing master on my first Transpac in 1969, Charlie Rogers. And I learned that on this race. It's just such a
awesome.
Yeah, it's like, and I said, wait a minute, take off your sunglasses, and looked at the eyebrows, and Charlie had the bushy eyebrows. We go, yep, okay, I get it.
So you mentioned earlier, what was the game changer on this race?
Game changer was not being slavish to the grib and the weather routing and sailing the boat with the conditions that you see with your eyes and your senses. The gribs were really wrong this race, so that was the big game changer for us.
They were really wrong.
They were really wrong.
Right.
So, yeah.
And you spoke earlier about Starlink.
Starlink, you just can't say enough about Starlink. I mean, I've gone through, celestial navigation and running logs all the way through, Inmarsat, This is fantastic.
And we were talking earlier about how in the old days they had escort boats and there was single sideband and the roll call and the numbers back and forth and tuning the radio. And I was explaining to an older member now that it's all digital file transfer.
Wonderful. Yeah, it's just spectacular. With the Starlink, it's basically being at home. And actually, almost all the speed tests that we occasionally did were actually faster than a typical Cox or a Spectrum home connection. Very impressive product.
Did you have a favorite meal on board during the race?
Well, Romeo did the menu prep, and I think the breakfasts, his breakfasts with that Mexican influence, the different combos of burritos.
It's
really
burritos
good.
every morning.
Breakfast burritos almost every morning, but really, he would change it up. It wasn't the standard burrito each time. So,
very good. And I imagine there's real protein with dinner.
Oh yeah. He is a nutritional pro.
You're not doing the dog bowl with the
no sir.
With the hot water.
Good stuff.
No, excellent.
Yeah.
Well, welcome to Mexico.
Thank you,
Appreciate
Jeff.
you guys playing.
Thank you.